Forgive me if I'm quiet today, just put down my Forgive me if I'm quiet today, just put down my 13-year-old dog.
That sucks. Thank you so much, Lyra, for the 13 months of support. I think you're the first 13-monther so far that I've seen. Thank you for the resub. Yeah, putting down animals sucks. Real bad. Some of the bits, cake, living dude. Sounds like everyone's having a good day, huh? It's literally all Telltale's doing. They're finishing Walking Dead and then they're closing their doors. All the other projects have been canceled. They're doing another season of Game of Thrones. They're doing a frickin' Stranger Things series. Here's the thing. I don't care. I never liked Telltale games. I never liked them. But it does suck people are losing their jobs. For sure. I just never cared about those games. They did some Batman games too, didn't they? It's just bizarre to me that they're shutting their doors when they've been pumping out so many games. It seems like with how many games they've been pumping out that they've been at least moderately successful. But I guess not. Yeah, it just sounds like they had poor management. Those Walking Dead games were like killing it, man. Just sounds like they messed up. Dug too deep. Hired too many. Well, it's like they made the Walking Dead, and it's like, dude, these are successful. Let's just hire 1 billion people and make 1 billion games. And it's just like, that's not how you do it, man. They were like a gosh dang conveyor belt of frickin' point and clicks, man. They did the stupid Minecraft ones, the Borderlands ones, continuing all the Walking Dead. They did that Batman one. They did the frickin' Game of Thrones, Wolf Among Us. That's just too many effing games, man. They did the Back to the Future games. Good lord. Didn't they do the frickin' new, They did the, They did Jurassic Park. They just did too many. It's funny. You know what killed point and clicks? Do you know what killed the point-and-click genre? Too many point-and-click games. And they just did it again. Point-and-clicks died because they just kept pumping them out back in the day. There were so many freaking Space Quests. The other one in that line, Space Quest. What the frick is that game called? Where you're the king. Space Quest and whatever quest, King's Quest, duh. They just kept, and they made like 7 of them in like the course of like years. And that's what killed the genre. It's just too many. Too frickin' many point and clicks. And here we come with this renaissance of point and clicks. Oh, they're back. Oh, Telltale's bringing back the point and clicks. And they're like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to make 400 of these games in the course of like 5 years. It's like, here's The Walking Dead. Whoa, everybody likes this. Walking Dead more. Borderlands, freaking Batman, freaking the Minecraft, the Borderlands, I already said that. You know, all of them. Wolf Among Us. There's like 7 that they were doing at the same time. That's what killed it, man. You don't do that. You do not oversaturate. And it's not even... It's one company oversaturating the same freaking market, man. Usually it's like multiple companies oversaturating the market. Like military shooters. Like everybody jumped in on that. But it was one company doing like 7 freaking point-and-click games in like the course of years. It's their own fault. Just terrible management on their part. Overhired, overreached. Reached is the past tense. That works. Grime Girl, I'm surprised you're in here. Isn't Dino and Speedy streaming frickin' Dead Space 3?
Terry's my 12-month sub.
Hey, Camping Carl! Tier 2! 1 year support. Thank you so much for your support. Your resub. Thank you. I need to do a tier 3 emote. Wasn't it you, Campy Carl, said you'd do a tier 3 if I did an emote? What should my tier 3 emote be? Should I literally just do the chair as a tier 3 emote? Alright, I'll take a picture of the chair. Right now. I'll take a picture of it. Terrible lighting, though. Alright, there. Well, maybe alright. So I'll see if VHS will cut this out for me as an image. And then we'll, Which one should I do, though? Should I do this one? It's kind of like just the back of the chair, or should I do, like, the full chair? Stupid reflection. Like, the full chair or back of the chair? Full chair or Jinjo? Just kidding. Full chair or back of the chair? Or, oh crap, my dick pic! No, just kidding. I don't know why you guys are voting. Only tier 3s would be able to use the dang thing. Just the back of the chair? Yeah, the back of the chair makes sense, because that's all you guys see when I leave. It's just this right here, the back of the chair. I think back makes more sense. Was that a good picture of the back of the chair, though? Sure. I got a headache immediately. Didn't have one until I started streaming. Press X to read. Trust me, if I was a partner, we'd have so many good emotes. But we're limited to 3 emotes, and 2 of those are locked behind a paywall. I mean, Sobi isn't getting in love. Neither's Jinjo. Jinjo has Franker Face Z emotes, but no official emotes. Ow, Ginge! I wish I was a partner so I could have more emotes. Can you guys tell? The one Leroy posted, I edited it so that like Jinjo has like an evil grin. Like the eyes are like I made the like a grin with evil eyes. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, you can tell if you like hover over it. Those aren't actual pictures of Jinjo, by the way. I just found those pictures of a black-faced lovebird. They all look the same, so it's just like... Yeah, that looks like Jinjo. I'll use that image. High-res image. Who actually has Franker Face Z, though? Because that's another question. Like, people doing, like... What if you are watching the stream via mobile? What do those emotes even say? Does it just say, like... The letters. How do I view my own stream? I'm live. How do I view it? Hello? It just says the letters? Yeah. Why the frick can't I resub with Twitch Prime? Why can't you resub with Twitch Prime, Dune? Is your sub up? Refresh the page, maybe, Dune. Just like how people keep doing Monka S. Can I just say, now that we're on this freaking topic, I get enraged when I see people on Twitter typing emotes, like Twitch emotes, but they don't type the emote. You know, it's not the emote. They say like Monka S or whatever other emote. Those, I get like enraged. It's like, don't type emotes outside of Twitch. That doesn't make sense. If you're gonna freaking do it, then post the actual image of the emote. Don't type the freaking letters. That is so stupid. And I've kept myself from saying that because I know so many people that do that. It just pisses me off every time I see it. It's just a pet peeve. It's nothing really. It's not a big deal. Cammy Carl gifted the sub to Dune Jumper. Well, I guess you don't need to use your Twitch Prime now, Dune Jumper. Thank you so much for the gift, Cammy Carl. Yeah, if I see people say Kappa or Monka S on Twitter, just outside of the realm of Twitch, period. It's like, never mind. I get a little upset. It's just a big pet peeve of mine. So last night I streamed a game, and I got like 19 viewers. Right now I'm not streaming anything, and I have 38. Should I just become an IRL streamer? Just stop playing video games? I was thinking about doing the Amnesia hard mode, but then I read the actual details, and I'm hard out. Hard out. There's no autosaves, so you can only continue from the previous save. You can't save the game unless you have tinder boxes. The tinder boxes, it takes 3, I think, tinder boxes to save. Tinder boxes are what light, like, candles and stuff. Not on top of that, you need tinder boxes to light stuff to be in the light to stay sane. On hard mode, if you are in the dark and go insane, insta-death. It's a nightmare. Like, no. Heck no. Yeah, a lot of people had a bad day today. Sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. I just played Dragon Quest XI all day. I didn't even work out because I'm a fat piece of crap. Actually, I'm trying to get this stupid arm to heal. I've said it before. It's not as bad as it was, but this arm is still weird. It still hurts when I do random things. Don't eat on me! Seeds everywhere!
Keep on gaming.
Leaky, thank you so much for the 7 months. Dude, thank you so much for your Twitch Prime resub. Appreciate you sticking around with that. And appreciate you staying on top of it with your Prime. Lord Razor, I actually want to replay BioShock Infinite. I didn't... What's the right word? That game was one of the biggest disappointments in a long while for me. That game really disappointed me, but I want to give it another chance. I wonder if that would be a good streaming game. Give BioShock Infinite another go. Oh, crap, Arch. What? That sucks, dude. Play through all of the BioShocks? I don't know, because I replayed BioShock, like, last year. Somewhat recently. When the remaster came. Honestly, I think I like BioShock 2 a little bit better than BioShock 1. I think I tried BioShock 2 as well. I didn't beat either of them, I just played them for a few hours. I hope it works out, Arch. That's some trash news. This is why I don't do anything in life. I just sit here and do nothing. That way, I can't be disappointed. That's a terrible reason. Just, you know, the crushing loneliness every night. That's all you gotta deal with. Like, you wanna know what my highlights are? Every week, every Saturday, I go grocery shopping and I get sushi. And that is literally, like, my excited thing to do every week. Because I do nothing else. It's like, man, I'm gonna go get groceries and get sushi. Yeah! Spot the occasional cute girl at the store and then cry when I get home. Well, that is literally the only time I leave the house, Grime. Literally the only time I leave the house is on Saturdays to go grocery shopping. Want to go to a gym? I don't want to meet friggin' meatheads. Also, you'd have to share equipment and wait for your turn. That'd be annoying. Don't even get me started on a nice pair of legs. Don't even. You want to know what else is pissing me off? Arch, thank you so much for the 9 months. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the resub. My freaking mouse that I've only owned for like 2 years is going out again. I'm kind of upset. It's not the mouse, the scroll wheel's effing up. It's just the scroll wheel. So it's like... the only time I use scroll wheel is when I'm browsing the internet. Like, I never use a scroll wheel when playing games, because I have like a billion number keys on it. But the scroll wheel is just janking out. That's pissing me off. It's only a 2-year-old mouse, man. The freaking awesome deal that Razer's doing. You can get their Death Adder for like $40, and it'll come with the game. You can choose from like 4 different games, like Far Cry 5, freaking Rainbow Six, Assassin's Creed Origins. Go to their website. $40 for their Death Adder mouse, gaming mouse, and a free game. So if you're in need of a gaming mouse and you want Far Cry 5, or Assassin's Creed Origins, or Rainbow Six, or Tom Clancy's Wildlands, go to Razer's website, man. Get a free game with your gaming mouse. Apparently the Death Adder is like... The Death Adder is like one of the best rated mouses around, gaming mouses. And yes, it's mouses. Computer mouses are called mouses. The animals are mice. At least that's what I've been told. Whatever. You can say mice for plural, but I say mouses because that's just like distinguishing between peripheral and animal. Mices. Don't buy Razer ever. But all my products have been Razer for like 5 years. Listen, I'm not gonna argue Shadow Slasher says their products are garbage. I'm not even gonna argue that. I'm not. I have a love-hate relationship with Razer. I love the frickin' functionalities that they have, but they are made very cheaply. I haven't had any issue with the keyboard I got. I got their Black Widow mount, the keyboard. But this is my second Razer Naga. I love this mouse. I love this mouse. That's the side of it. So I have like every button at my fingertip. This is my second one. My first one died because the left click went out. But that thing lasted me like 7 freaking years. This one's only lasted me like 3 years, and the freaking scroll wheel's going on it. What I love about this, not only do I have the number keys on the side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, but if I hold left on the scroll wheel, because it can move left and right, if I hold it, then these all become F keys. So not only do I have 12 keys, but I have 12 plus 12 buttons right here at my thumb. All I gotta do is hold right with my freaking fingertip, and then I have all these keys as the F functions. So I have like every button at my command on this mouse. I don't even need to touch anything on the keyboard other than WASD. But they're cheaply made, man. This is my third gaming mouse. My first gaming mouse was a Logitech. That thing lasted me a long time. Long time. Then I got the Razer Naga Molten, and that thing, that takes a long time to freaking learn. With all those buttons at your thumb, it takes a long time to teach your brain to use them. But I got used to it. And that thing lasted me so long. I just can't believe this freaking mouse wheel's going already. I've read reviews of it, and everyone's like, the mouse wheel's going, the mouse wheel's going. Piss off. Make better products. I hear the Death Adder's one of the best mouses around, though. In terms of function and form. By the way, chat, listen. Shadow Slasher, especially, since he's a freaking first-person shooter, dude. What is your DPI? What is your gaming DPI setting? Because I found out the other day that professionals use like 400 to 800 DPI. And I couldn't even believe it. My DPI is 4,000. And I'm like, maybe that's why I suck at FPS games now. Because my DPI is just too freaking high. Because here's my freaking limit. This is my limit. Right here. Like this. That's like not that much range for a mouse. Freaking pros, their whole flipping table is like the mouse pad, and they move their arms. Like this. And they have like ultimate precision doing that. So today on Amazon, I ordered me this gigantic mouse pad. So my whole table is going to be a mouse pad. And I'm going to start lowering my DPI in first-person shooters to see if I can get better at it. Because I used to be so good at FPS games, and I feel like I've gotten worse. And I think it's all down to me raising my DPI. 4,000 DPI on this tiny mouse pad. That's very micro movement, man. Like, I twitch and I can do a 360 in the game, and it's like, that's why I'm not precise. So I'm gonna get that big freaking mouse pad, sit it down right here, just have this whole flipping table for my mouse movement, and just lower the DPI, just to see how freaking. And there's another thing though, my arm, like I said, this arm is like effed up for some reason, so moving it like hurts. And it's been that way for like a month now. It's just not healing. Like, what the frick's wrong with my arm? So I hope I can actually do this kind of movement. Ah. Like right here, from like the outer shoulder downwards, it just freaking hurts when I move. It's like a sharp pain that goes down it. It's gotten better, but it's still there. Because I remember, like, a while ago, I'm like, man, I should crank my DPI up, and so I did, and it's like, little did I know, that doesn't help. Lower DPI, that's what you need. What's Speedy's DPI? I don't know, I was gonna ask Dino and Speedy the next time I talk to them, since they're freaking... They've got the young reflex talent that I used to have. And I used to just chalk it up to, oh, I'm just getting older. No, it's my DPI. No, I was going to ask them when I talk to them next. Whatever, I don't care. No, wait, I'll go ask him right now. Piss off.
Disconnected. Channel switch.
Quick, quick!
Oh, no.
What's your DPI?
Well, 3200.
I don't remember.
Dino
1600, I
was
think?
3200. Okay, see, look, Speedy's 1600.
Let me see. Hold up. I don't remember how to see. One second.
I just found out, like, the other day that, like, pros, like, do, like, 400 DPI.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
was like,
CS:GO
wait,
and stuff,
what?
especially.
And then I was like, wait, that makes sense. And I have this tiny mouse pad, and I'm at, like, 4000 DPI. And I'm like, no wonder I
Well-
can't freaking aim at games. Like,
Well,
I've got too much DPI and a tiny mouse pad.
it's been tested. It doesn't really matter. I played 1500, I think. No, wait. I'm at 2800.
So I bought this giant
Oh,
mouse
wait,
pad.
actually, I am at 2800 now.
You're a
I
what?
think I changed it like last year.
28?
Really?
I
You're
would
the
say
same as
3200
me.
because it's such like a good number. I don't know, but yeah, no, I'm at 2800.
Well, I just bought me a
No idea.
giant mouse pad, and I'm gonna like try and lower my DPI. I'm not that low, obviously, but
Well, what you need to do is have your DPI really high, but have the in-game sensitivity lower.
yeah,
That's better.
yeah.
Because
that,
if your
either
DPI
that,
is really low,
yeah,
then
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
skip.
That makes sense too. Your higher DPI, lower sensitivity in game makes more sense.
But
666.
honestly, anything over like 3 or 4,000 is kind of poor.
Yeah,
I mean, mine goes up to what, 12 grand?
mine goes to 12 as well. I think.
Yeah,
Let me
they
see.
go up stupid high.
Yeah, pretty high.
Do you play this in windowed mode or full screen, Dino?
Pretty sure full screen. Let me just check.
I'm at window full screen.
Actually, I know it's full screen because yeah, it's full screen. I think this game might be a game where it limits the FPS when it's full screen window, but like
I
check
think
just to make
VSync
sure.
fucking limits this. Let me tell you.
What, Dead
Oh,
Space
I mean,
3?
of course, yes.
Yeah. VSync limits it not to 60, to 30.
Okay, bye.
Disconnected.
So they play at lower DPI than I do. It's official. I'm lowering my DPI. Not right now, because it's like, I'm too used to it being real fast for browser use, but when I turn games on, I'm going to lower it. Excuse me? What? Here's the thing about Slimy Pizza. I don't take anything he says seriously, because he lies so much. So I can't tell if he's telling the truth or not. I kind of just let him be. I mean, yeah, I could bind keys on my mouse to just change the DPI, which I think I'm gonna do, because there's 2 buttons that I don't use, and I could just raise and lower my DPI. Change that button to raise the DPI. Sensitivity. Oh, wait. 4,000. And then that, we'll lower it to 2,000, I guess. What did they say their DPI was? They said their DPI was 2,300? $2,800? I don't remember. Wait, what? It's making me hold the button. I don't want to hold the button. Sensitivity. Sensitivity clutch. This maybe stage up? Oh, okay. And this will be sensitivity stage down. Alright, cool. Hey, Schwang, why? Tell me, how did you re-find me? Because someone else re-found me the other day. I'm curious as to how people are just discovering me recently. Shadow Slasher, I didn't watch the new Resident Evil trailer, and I'm not going to watch the new Resident Evil trailer. The first trailer was spoilery enough. I'm already sold. I'm not gonna watch any further trailers. They spoil enough in those things. Let's watch some Curse commercials since my bitrate's so garbage. Schwank says he Googled it. So you're not subbed to me on YouTube? Well, Schwank, just to let you know, I stream every day. I do live stream every day, and I do play Left 4 Dead. Occasionally, here and there, as well. And I do upload the occasional YouTube video still. How many hours do I have in Left 4 Dead 2? Let's see.
Boy!
Schwang's following, thank you. I have 408 hours in Left 4 Dead 2, and I have 329 hours in Left 4 Dead. Not that many, honestly. 700 hours total. It seems like I've played them a lot more than that. A lot more. Alright, tonight's stream, we'll watch some crappy commercials.
Yes!
These mobile commercials are just like pure crap, man. It's gotta be like the same freaking. Thoughts on the charger only mutation? I don't know, I never played mutations. Thing about it is this Twitter, they post only legit commercials. They like research it. If it's proven to be fake, then they'll delete the tweet. So these are all real commercials. Like, some of these are just, like, Facebook commercials and stuff like that. So they're, like, just made by, like... That was the commercial? They're, like, made, like, freaking, like... amateurs.
Уважаемые граждане России, дорогие друзья, сегодня мне хочется сказать вам особые слова.
Опа. Ну, давай. Gangnam
You can tell his head's pasted on.
Style. Оп, оп, оп.
This isn't... Okay, this isn't a commercial. What? Hello? This is a... What is it advertising?
Оп, оп. Опан Gangnam Style. Оп, оп, оп. Эй!
Wow.
Sexy lady.
Счастья вам, дорогие друзья.
Wow. Now you want to see how jank my scroll wheel is? Just watch this as I scroll. It like jumps around. Gives you an idea of how my freaking scroll wheel is.
Pizza Hut makes the best pizza in the entire universe, but they won't tell you that. I've been marooned on this
I can
planet
see
for a while
Kilplix
now.
has welcomed his new Russian overlords.
13 months. Thank you so much, Sir Helsing, for the resub and the support. Thank you.
Impressive race. Your children know excellent hiding places. You have an abundance of fingers, a moon that isn't scary, and games that don't end in fire. You have strong bones, excellent immune systems, and oceans that are not filled with lava, crimes that are not punishable by being crushed. And you're not put off by the size of my head. And your pizza is astounding, even by the standards of the infinite. You figured out how to combine a grilled cheese sandwich with a Pizza Hut pizza.
This is a long
Truly
commercial.
interstellar
Would you
travel will
stop
soon
pulling your
follow.
feathers out?
And then I can finally get back home. Round. Round like home. The grilled cheese stuffed crust pizza. Proof that no one out-pizzas the Hut.
That was a bad commercial.
Eu sou o Lamenzinho. Que gostoso! Obrigado por me tratarem desse jeito tão carinhoso. Vamos em frente.
Chega, se não dá.
Isso é tão bom. Mais forte. Por que não pensei nisso antes?
Well, there's actually effort put into this.
A base do seu Nissin. Nissin Lamen.
Não contém
These
o melhor
1 minute
leite para o
commercials,
consumo
man.
é o
1 minute.
pasteurizado. Ele não contém produtos químicos, por isso é o melhor para você.
É isso mesmo, amiguinhos. Eu sou o Barriguinha Mole, o leitinho puro que vem no saquinho, cheio de saúde e sabor.
Que gracinha, barriguinha mole. Esse você pode beber
All I'm
com
looking at
segurança.
is legs right
Afinal,
now. That's all
ele
I'm looking
passou
at.
por várias etapas. Exames laboratoriais físicos e químicos, tanque de recebimento, pasteurizador a 75 graus, com choque térmico a 5 graus, clarificador e padronizador, tanque de resfriamento a 4...
I get it.
Rabbit, how do you make it Saturday?
It isn't Saturday?
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday stole my car.
Yeah,
What the
I'm not sure how that helps me.
Ooh, you just got served breakfast. Welcome to Saturday.
It's like they're trying to, like, gather the essence of all the modern Cartoon Network garbage.
It is Saturday every day, part of a good breakfast.
That's literally what that was. It was like the essence of every stupid modern Cartoon Network cartoon in a crap commercial. See you later, Schwing. Hope to see you in the future. I do stream every day. I already said that, but yes. And it's not always this crap. It's usually video games. I remember this commercial.
It's all that cinnamon and sugar that makes us crunch.
I'm having a problem with my electrical panel. It's making a weird sound.
I'm having a problem with one of my outlets, and it's making this static noise like
I'm having a problem with my breaker. It's making a noise.
Do you know what I mean?
Of course we understand you. We'll send someone out right away.
Fix the switch, fix the light, Express Electric will do it.
That lady's just like, they're stupid.
Yeah, Liza?
Hey, David?
Yeah, Liza?
I think you're really cute.
Thank you, Liza. Are you doing okay? I noticed that you were sick.
I am okay, David, and yes, I may be sick, but I could never be sick of you. That's why I'm dating you.
What a shame.
What was that? What was that advertising? Hello? That wasn't advertising anything. The way they talked. Excuse me. Was she a robot? She was a robot.
Hey, David?
Yeah, Liza?
I think you're really cute.
Thank you, Liza. Are you doing okay? I noticed that you were sick.
I am okay, David, and yes, I may be sick, but I could never be sick of you. That's why I'm dating you.
What a shame.
Literally a robot. Error. Isn't that from Persona? Isn't that thing from Persona? I don't play Persona games, but looks familiar. Danganronpa. Okay. One of those Japanese animes that I don't play. JRPGs.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies Treats in a box. A word of advice. Once you've satisfied your craving,
man, this is
for
some
the chewy, marshmallowy, homemade taste of Kellogg's Rice Krispies Treat Squares. The craving could return. So always carry a spare. Kellogg's Rice Krispies Treats in a box.
Good old 90s claymation. Wow. You sure she wants to date a farmer? City folk just don't get it. I get it. I just don't approve of it. These Facebook ads are just a whole new level. I don't even think Facebook ads should be allowed on this.
That song's so old, my great-grandmama knows the lyrics. Check this out.
Those songs are so played out. This is a bop.
No one slapped her. These are just like straight up Facebook trash commercials. I don't think Facebook commercials should be on here because it's like any amateur can make those, right? I think it should be like commercials that like aired on television.
Global warming. Some say irreversible consequences are 30 years away. 30 years? That won't affect me.
That wasn't so bad. I thought they were gonna like show her get run over or something. Copyrighted. These streams are always copyrighted. What? What was that? Hello? Man, they're running out of ideas. They're running out of commercials, so now they're just showing these crappy Facebook ones. I'm not okay with these. Like I said, it's like any freaking moron could make these commercials for Facebook. It should be like an official commercial that aired on television. I hate my boyfriend and I just left the game when I discovered this game. What? Alright, look, an actual commercial.
Keep on sucking.
Keep on sucking, really?
Keep on sucking. Keep on sucking.
think I need that as a ringtone.
Stop scribbling important notes and still remember everything later, or have an accurate record of your doctor's specific directions without relying on your memory. Well, now you can, because now you can record it all with the Pencorder, the digital recorder that changes everything. Because in addition to being a fine writing instrument, it's also a discreet recorder that doesn't need tapes or batteries. So easy, anyone can do it. Just switch it on to record, then insert into any computer to play back your recordings.
First contact shipping, then send out all the emails.
Pencorder records up to 25 hours and works with PC or Mac. No software required. With Pencorder, it's easy to record everything.
2-minute commercial, really?
Specific directions from your doctor.
Remember to finish all of this medication before you start taking the next one.
Pencorder is perfect for taking quick notes or recording longer school lessons and lectures.
To solve the problem,
I get it. It's stupid because it's a pen. You should be writing down the thing, not recording it. You could record it by writing down.
Sermons to enjoy again and again. Record music lessons to review later. Or create your very own performances to share online. With Pencorder, you can even add your voice to special occasion emails.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
And because it's a pen, no one needs to special occasion online and add your voice to special occasion emails.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
And because it's a pen, no one needs to know you're actually recording.
Well, you're very handsome. I hope we can get together again sometime.
Plus, Pencorder is totally rechargeable, stores an amazing 25 hours of audio, and works with any PC or Mac. No software required. So stop trying to scribble notes or remember everything. And let Pencorder make your life easier by recording it all for you. You could pay up to $100 for a
That's the ad. Alright. Thanks.
Coffee, please. I'd like some more too, please. Sure.
She spilled my coffee.
I'm sorry, sir.
You fucking bitch. I'll bring a little coffee. How do you like this?
You wouldn't get away with it here. You shouldn't get away with it at home.
Good lord. Wait, what? This is for a movie? That's not part of the music. Turn abroad. Thought you were already a sub, but thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Dude, have you guys seen, like, reviews of this movie? Like, this is, like...
Oh boy! He's dramatic.
Insane.
He's the big dog
Dex Detective is back in the house!
that always runs to the rescue.
I still got it.
I've never watched this movie, but I've watched, like, tons of, like, reviews of it. And it just, like... I can't believe it exists.
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah, JonTron did a video.
Just do the right thing.
With Hilary Duff.
Listen, tough guy. Doesn't mean
Nostalgia
that I
Critic
can
did
kick
it.
Your butt.
Eva Longoria.
I've got a hot case for you.
Wayne Brady.
I'm your best friend, Daredevil Dan.
And Christopher Lloyd.
Somebody ordered a recall.
The Super Slick.
Got milk?
Do I look like the Dairy Queen to you?
Super Sleuth.
You?
Clean up on aisle 1.
Is about to tackle...
Yo, Dex!
They're building an entire army.
his biggest case ever.
Let's get him!
I do have an idea.
It's our world! Food!
I love his guy.
Fight!
It's a battle between the world's most beloved brands and the forces of darkness.
Attack! We are world! My word!
Watch the tail.
Sorry, Charlie.
Taste that!
It's just like one of the worst movies of our time. Just like, I can't believe it exists. Oh, this is that Kirby commercial, isn't
When
it?
is too much too much? To find out, we crammed everything into Super Mario
Oh, it's
World
Yoshi's.
2, Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
60 more levels, massive.
I remember this commercial. I think this was the first video game I purchased for my own. I think Yoshi's Island was the first video game I ever bought.
Enemies, huge.
And it was like $80. Because back then, freaking Nintendo games were like insanely priced.
Yoshi tricks, all served up with the latest graphic technology, Morphmation. No more. Sure you don't have room for another little bonus level? Super Mario World 2, only on the Super NES.
Man, I forgot how nasty that was. Jeez. Man, Nintendo had a lot of gnarly, gross video game commercials. Hey, look, it's another stupid Facebook ad. Stop showing these. I don't know, maybe it ain't a Facebook commercial.
Luckily, I found my taco man. It's the best Mexican catering around. Even Tom Hanks knows they're the best in town. Don't delay, book my taco man today. For my taco man, you can't go wrong at mytacoman.com.
Oh. Alright. Holy crap.
Mary Mirim, você está vendo alguém em perigo do seu lado?
Não, e você, Super Mary?
Puxa, eu não encontro alguém para me levar para o trabalho. Como posso viver assim?
Por isso estamos aqui, Super Merim
E Super Mary Mirim, use capacete.
Calma, Merim, capacete ainda não.
Mas quem são vocês?
Os novos super-heróis que vão resolver o seu problema.
Com apenas R$2,50 por dia, você pode ter sua
This
motocicleta
editing.
Como assim?
Vamos para Mary?
E você ainda participa da super promoção Quanto a Bike.
A Mary Motos é bom demais.
Remove the contents from any container in just seconds. I'm ready to enjoy my freshly cooked, juicy hamburger, only to find out I didn't buy ketchup and mayonnaise. I am not going to go spend 20 minutes to go to the store and $8 in gas, only to come home to a cold hamburger.
Why did he show his foot?
Because I own your shakedown. Your shakedown removes ketchup, mustard, jellies, jam, mayonnaise, shampoo, hair conditioner, car wax, and even peanut butter in just 8 seconds. Get your shakedown at yourshakedown.com.
That can't...
Lifetime warranty.
That's a real thing?
Made in America and has a baked-on finish. Stop throwing money away. Get your shakedown at yourshakedown.com. You can pay now or select 6 easy payments of only $29.99 with no interest. I use
Excuse, this isn't real. This isn't real.
your shakedown at yourshakedown.com.
This ain't real. 6 payments of $29.99. That's not real. That can't be real. This cannot be real. I don't care. I don't care.
Pay now or select 6 easy payments of only $29.99 with...
Check the website. Jinjo, are you molting? You're losing like feathers by the second. There's no way this is real. Yourshakedown.com. This site can't be reached. Oh, expired January 2013. Okay, so the site's no longer existing.
With no interest.
I'm sure he didn't sell many. How? What is 30 times 6? Like, what the frick is even that price right now? I gotta, like, read the comments to this. Isn't the balloon... It's Balloon Kid's dad? No wonder he's charging so much. It's Balloon Kid's dad. That guy's a freaking con man. I bet someone put their dick in this. Oh, no. So, it's Balloon Kid's dad. Anybody know who Balloon Kid is? You guys know that story, right? The Balloon Kid thing. There was this big news article that a kid was stuck in a weather balloon. And it was all fabricated by the dad. It never happened. You want to see Balloon Kid puke? Everybody's seen Balloon Kid throw up, right? What happens if I just do Balloon Kid?
We had believed 100% that he was on board. Why didn't you come out?
How long ago was this? 2009?
That, we did this for the show.
Man.
No.
Oh yeah, and the mom farts too, this video! The mom farts! This video is insanity. This is like a live thing on CNN. First, the kid just comes out right there. We did it for the show. So he just like right there says, we did it for the show, because he doesn't know. So he just straight up reveals that the dad fabricated the thing. And then the mom farts in panic. Listen closely. She like...
You guys said that, we did this for the show.
Man.
No.
You didn't, come
She's
out?
like, no! And then the kid's so freaked out, he throws up.
Not falconage at that side. I tell him no. So does Simon...
We went through.
No! Where does he throw up? Balloon Kid throws up. I mean, you all want to watch him puke, right?
Always okay, Lee Cowan. Thank you very much. Going around this morning.
You did?
Why didn't you come out?
You guys said that,
Listen, fart in higher quality.
we did this for the show.
Oh no, it's edited. Piss off.
I want to my wife to come. Then I looked and how there's some so that's what he was referring to. That's what he was referring to when
Why did she just have a Tupperware thing for him to throw it in? What the frick? Weirdest human beings right there. And then he tries selling the frickin' whatever. The shakedown. What the frick, you guys? There's some weird people out there.
Do you want to try it?
No.
Okay.
I'm shopping.
Do you want to try it?
What is this advertising?
Smell it. Smell it first.
Help.
Stupid Facebook ads, man. The frick is this crap? Alright, I've seen enough. Filter the smoke, you guys. As your dentist, I would recommend Viceroy's. A cigarette that filters the smoke. Alright. They came up with some funky things back then with their cigarette ads.
Snap! Crackle! Pop! Hello and thank you for coming. I'm Ms. Pink from Research, and I'm here to show you this. What? So what do you think?
They're pink. They're pink. People don't want their Rice Krispies pink.
Well, I'm here to see if they do.
Do I get a vote?
Only you can help save Kellogg's Rice Krispies cereal from turning pink. Vote now at 1-888-VOTE-BLUE or visit our...
That wasn't... Ew. That wasn't a big deal of a commercial.
Hey, kids! Do you like to shoot your own videos? Then join KidsTube.com and share your videos with thousands of other kids just like you. KidsTube is a family-friendly video sharing site. Membership is free, so join today and start uploading your own videos and share them with the world.
Guess what? KidsTube.com doesn't exist.
You gotta keep Cocoa Puffs away from me!
But why?
It turns everything chocolatey, and they make me go cuckoo.
Well, they're munchy and crunchy. Now, what's wrong with that?
I call my first and only witness, Cocoa Puffs.
Chocolate in the corn.
See? I'm Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs! Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs!
Chocolatey Cocoa Puffs, part of a good breakfast. I find you guilty of being delicious.
What? What? These are just regular stupid cereal commercials. Why are they posting these? They're just regular freaking cereal commercials.
このおもちゃ工場から生まれたミニマリオが大ヒット売り切れ続出そこにあいつがやってきた
I've already seen this one.
アクションで謎を解きミニマリオを取り戻そう
I've already seen that one. What the f- This has something to do with like abusive parents, doesn't it? Pretty messed up. Kirby's Tilt and Tumble.
Introducing new tilt response technology. Now you move the Game Boy, not the buttons. Kirby Tilt and Tumble, rated E for everyone.
I remember it quite vividly. It was about a month ago, and my wife was baking brownies. That's why I prefer the new Dairy Queen.
I remember this commercial.
It's much safer.
I remember this commercial specifically from the audio. I remember it because of the audio alone. I just remember hearing that all the time.
My wife was baking brownies.
I remember that commercial just by the audio. That's crazy. That just triggered a memory in my brain.
You guys, lunch was so long ago. This sucks.
Keep it down, Rob.
But I'm hungry.
You trying to get us killed?
Yeah. You trying to get killed?
No excuses.
No.
Snap into bold flavored protein. Snap into a Slim Jim.
In an insane effort to reduce gang violence, Janice Hahn hired hardcore members with taxpayer money to be gang intervention specialists. She even helped them get out of jail so they could rape and kill again.
Nothing working with Janice Hahn. Nothing working with Janice Hahn. Nothing working with Janice Hahn. You know what I'm saying?
Give me your cash, bitch, so we can shoot up the street. Give me your cash, bitch, so we can buy some more heat. Give
What
me
the
your
f-
cash, ho, so we can get out the pen. Give me
Is
your
this like an
cash,
anti-campaign?
we back in again. Give me your cash, bitch, so we can shoot up the street. Give me your cash, bitch, so we can buy some more heat. Give me your cash, ho, so we can get out the pen. Give me your cash, ho, cause we back in again. Give me your cash, bitch, so we can shoot up the street. Give me your cash, bitch, so we can buy some more heat. Give me your cash.
It does take a different kind of person to be able to speak the language.
Cause we back in again.
Congress has enough gangsters. Janice Hahn, bad for LA.
Oh my gosh!
America. Let's keep her out of Congress, homies. Donate.
Oh my gosh! Really? You're gonna retweet that as many times as you can, aren't you?
Haircut. Backpacks, backpacks, come get your backpack.
Boots and pants and boots and pants.
New shoes.
Haircut. Wait, we're caught up already? Yeah, we are. Alright. Boots and pants and boots and pants and haircut. Such a catchy song, right? Oh man! It's starting to smell like smoke in here again. Will that fire ever go away? Those mountains are going to be on fire for the rest of my life. Boots and oh, I gotta turn the fan out the window. Ugh. Bleh. Oh man, that's bad. Jeez. Just smells like someone lit a frickin' campfire right in the middle of my room. Ugh. Alright, chat. Now what do we do? We're all caught up on crappy old crap. Oh, please, air out room. Oh my gosh. Oh, every inhale is just like gross. You're tickling me! What are you doing? If I were to play a video game, what video game would it be that I played for your entertainment? I'm literally afraid to play any game because no one wants to watch me play video games anymore. Max Payne 3 did well. I figured I'd play Max Payne 2, so I uninstalled Max Payne 2. Oh man, I know, Tetris. Everybody loves Tetris, right? Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to play it tonight. I'll probably play it like tomorrow. Max Payne 2, that is. I need like a few more games to play before October. And I can start diving into all those horror games. Alright, Chairplix time. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I can't take this campfire smell, dude. It's like burning my throat. I tried Yakuza Kiwami 2. Still need to beat Yakuza 0. Then after that I want to play Yakuza 6. Then I need to play Yakuza Kiwami 1. Then I'll play Yakuza Kiwami 2. There's too many friggin' Yakuza games come out. It used to be such a treat when Yakuza games come out because it would like once every few years. And now it's like there's too many at once. I just need to beat Yakuza 0. That game's too frickin' long, dude. There's too many things to do in it. I don't know to stream now. Should I play a game? Should I just watch something? If so, what should I watch? Ugh. Blood, I don't really watch Dragon Ball Fighter Z videos. I'll watch when like Maximilian streams it. That's about it. Ooh, should we watch Fesh Pins? It's been a while. Solid 20 minutes of like the best thing you'll ever watch. All 3 videos? There's only 2 Fesh Pinces. What are you talking about 3?
Gotcha!
Drink.
Drink 5-hour energy.
Drink.
It's not a drink, more like a drink.
Whoa! Hey, G, did you bring the mail in yet?
No.
I've been saving that to calm myself, lest I get too giddy from rubbing my cock. You know, you really need a woman, G. What's a woman? What's a woman? What's a woman? Woman.
Drink 5-hour energy.
Drink.
5-hour energy.
Drink. 5
I figured it out, Will. I'm gonna get Dad what he always wanted.
A Pizza Hut in the garage?
What, a Pizza Hut in the garage?
Better. I'm gonna clinch the election by getting an influential person to endorse it. Watch and learn. Hello, is President Bush there?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you very well.
Look at those funny little markings underneath the pictures. We call them words.
Very well.
Is President Bush there?
I can't hear you. I'll see you later.
Hey, G, would you make me a sandwich?
No.
Now this is a story all about how my license plate got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a bit on a couple of guys and my mom. My mom got scared and said, I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said, Wisconsin! With a dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say,
Directions.
What are you talking about? I'm not having any.
Ma'am. Well, yes, directions.
Erections.
Yes, thank you.
Hey. Jeffrey, from an objective point of view,
Hello, is President there?
No.
Is President Bush there?
No.
Carlton. It's Carlton.
Carlton, are you by any chance Carlton?
Carlton, are you by any chance Carlton?
No.
Not available. Perhaps you should let George.
No.
That is Carlton. I'm in a position to scratch his bush if he'll scratch mine. Capiche? Hello?
Well, I think you're being really unreasonable.
well, talk. Shit, I don't care.
For you, sir.
Philip Banks. Banks wants to empty the banks, fill our streets with banks, and run a bank-making operation out of his banks.
But Dad,
aren't some of those banks?
Carlton, honey, they're all lulls.
How can they get away with
There's still time to fight back.
I'm not going to fight back.
What?
I'm not going to fight back.
What? Let me tell you a little story.
Oh, no.
now this is a story all about
This young boy that lived in Philly, right? And he was the prettiest little boy that you ever seen in your life. And right next to him lived this filthy McRotten dude. And he wanted his body, right? So one day the dude was about to get it on, right? The young boy said, no, you can be my boyfriend. So the nasty dude snatched off into his ass and came out his dick. And do you know why? No. Because the nasty dude had a two-headed cock.
So, this story's about you, isn't it, Will?
That's right, Uncle Phil. Will, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Who?
More after this.
Uncle Phil, you got to kick that man's butt. Oh, he like begging. He like, oh, Philip Banks, kick my butt.
Philip Banks, you should kick my butt.
Philip Banks, kick the man's butt.
It goes against everything I stand for.
What's your point?
With over 9,000% of the district's reporting,
It's over
Judge Robertson
9,000.
has overwhelmingly defeated the district's reporting.
Hey, on a brighter note, I see you've brought your lovely family with you, including your daughter, KFC. Your father sucks. So, tell me, are you free for dinner tonight?
My father just got an erection.
Ouch.
Well, who do we have here?
Let's get the hell out of here.
There goes Philip Banks, the biggest ass that ever lived. What a douche.
Excuse me?
You heard me? Sass!
I think you should take that back, man.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Well, I think you're a big
I think you're
boy.
a big boy.
Man, you could drop dead.
Oh my God, he's God.
How you doing, baby?
I
don't care.
just feel so guilty, Aunt Viv.
I don't care.
I know, Aunt Viv. Yeah, Carlton Banks. That's B-E-A-E-N-K-E-S.
No
E.
No E.
That was a joke, man. The phone's dead. Will? Carlton, man, I am not a kid.
I'd like to welcome you to the memorial for Carlton. Saying a few words on behalf of the departed will be Phillips.
What can you say about Carlton? He was Carlton. At this time, I'd like to invite someone with an especially warm memory of Carlton to come up here and share it with us.
Sex. This is like one of my favorite.
Sorry.
Sex. Did he not feel pain when he was hurt? I mean, did he not shift? Did he not dream? He was only human, but yes, he was chicken and waffles. And I fail to believe that the world can profit from a man's dick. Each and every one of you should be really ashamed of yourself.
And who are you?
I'm the dude.
No puking.
Look, I think I know how to help Will. We've got to attack him.
You won't believe this.
But Philip, I would have killed myself.
Kill myself. Would you make me a sandwich? What's up for Chinese food, huh?
This is one of my favorite lines too, right here.
I'm gonna zip my pants up.
And then they reply.
I'm gonna zip my pants up.
Dad, how could you see? Numbers. No. To me, heaven has to be like a cross between a like video and chicken and winning. See, it's like I could have a leg in one hand and a brain in the other.
Banks residence.
Yeah, right.
Well, what was all that?
Schnishner Bobberson.
Snishner Bobberton, Snishner Bobberton,
Faggot.
Did you make me a sandwich?
I'm sorry.
Little Richard.
What's going on out here?
Underneath up, Jeffrey.
I hope they pay me more than they pay you, more than they pay Master William.
Oh, seriously, Jeffrey. You should get in on this.
Numbers.
Chicken. Chicken. All right, don't nobody call me a cow.
Isn't that my $100 donation now? Yeah, that's my $100 donation notification.
Chicken. Chicken. All right, don't nobody call me a cow. Damn! Oh, damn! Oh, damn! Swoops. Ooh. Oh, you're wasting your time, idiot.
Look. Let me tell you boys something about women. Let me tell you boys something about women.
Yeah, women is a trick, Uncle Funkle. Let's say you accidentally scream out and they jump.
Wait, what's that remix? Uncle Funkle remix. It's really good.
Trip, Uncle Funkle. Let's say you accidentally scream out and they jumping all out the back of your car.
Would you make me a sandwich?
You swindled me. I was planning to use that money on pots. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to enjoy the one thing you can't swindle for me.
Hey, G, would you make me a sandwich?
No.
Let's play brainstorm.
I can't believe you missed that one, G. Yeah, even Will could have guessed that one, and the only thing he reads is
My first short story. Hey, would you make me a sandwich?
your first short story and your first short story in the same room.
Well, if you're so confident in my lack of ability, make a little wager. Say, $30?
Done.
What do you say, Jeffrey? Free. Want a W?
What the fuck?
And the question is, who is the question?
No.
The correct answer is no.
Splims.
I say we call it Pizza Hut.
How sad.
Shut
They don't
up!
do anything for money. I mean, why don't they just ask?
Shut up!
The category is Greek history. And the final brainstorm question is, what?
Oh, I know. The manipulation.
The manipulation?
Correct.
Hillary, how'd you know that?
She just vanishes.
Ha ha. And might I add,
Ha!
Are you eating on me?
Are you sure we should do this?
Look, come on, man. I mean, it's either this
Or this.
Well, Mom and Dad are gonna kill us when they find out.
Carl, come on.
Okay.
Oh, I love that.
Would you make me a sandwich?
Your mother is driving me crazy about.
Well, G-Dad.
G-Dad, why don't you just make me a sandwich?
I did it. 6.
I don't get this canonically. Why does he throw the sandwich away? He finally gets the sandwich. Why does he just throw it away?
So,
Sandwich?
you haven't seen me. I'm not at home.
You read it.
I did read it. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, well, that's okay, because you read it. You read it and you read it. And I want you to read it.
I will.
Oh, check it out. Ponies are coming on. Turn it up.
Why, Jeffrey? Do you like ponies?
What the heck is this?
It's ponies, Dad.
What? Are you out of your horny little adolescent minds?
I know I am, Dad.
What's going on in here? I'm on me.
This is edible.
I'll say.
Gee, listen.
Get Viv some cookies.
Make me a sandwich? Well, Mom and Dad are gonna find out what we did.
No, they're not.
Jeffrey, would you make me a sandwich?
Yes.
Would you make me a sandwich?
I made such a fool of myself.
Uncle Phil will give you your job back.
Jeffrey,
Gee.
Jeffrey, you can't go.
It was a joke, man.
Did you make me a sandwich?
Would you make me a sandwich?
You did what? Are you horny little ass mom? What you did was not only humiliating. If you were me, what would you do?
A Pizza Hut in the garage?
Look, you big-eared freer, you take the horny little ass and you find Jeffrey, 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 and you find
You know,
Jeffrey, and you find
really,
Jeffrey,
I don't
and you
mind
find
the yelling,
Jeffrey,
but
and you
does he have to
find Jeffrey, and you spit?
Ooh, are you?
Ooh, am I? I'm a black man with a short black man, black man with a short fuse.
Show them to the table.
How do you think Jim feels when he changes into his gym shorts?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Yoo-hoo, waiter,
Die.
Simmons, Simonis.
Simonis.
Plan B.
See, in Resident Evil 6, every time they said Simmons' name, this would run through my head.
Yoo-hoo,
Simonis. Every time they would say Simmons. Simmons.
waiter, die.
Simmons, Simonis.
Plan B.
That always gets me.
Say miss. Check it out. Look, me and
What?
Oh my God! Idiots! This is my brother Carlton.
No!
I want to grow.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You two are really... I can't believe you'd go through all right.
We miss you. We love you, Dad. We miss you. We love you, Dad. We miss you.
All right. I'm a-comin', Luigi! Yo, yo, yo! My brother, Carlton!
Hey, Luigi, would you make me a sandwich?
No!
How long was this one? I haven't watched part 2 for a while.
Mr. Smith,
Order in the court!
order in the court. Mr. Banks, your opening statement.
Statement.
Mr. Smith, your opening statement.
Your Honor, this is a black thing, isn't it? I don't have a big butt like my worthy adversary, Philip Banks. But what I do have is the...
In the court. How did it go down, Mr. Smith?
I'm glad you asked me that question. Check it out.
Check it out.
What the heck is this?
It's fish pinch, Dad.
Gotcha. What? Bring him back! Bring him back! Bring him back!
Uncle Phil, it was just a...
Shut up, Will.
Listen, Uncle Phil...
Silence. I need to think a long, long time about just what I'm going to do with you. In the middle of the night?
What are you gonna do, Dad?
And then he slapped me with his penis.
Now this is a story all about a couple of guys who were up to no good, shooting some ball outside of my neighborhood. When a couple of
indoors.
started chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of the school and all, shooting some b-ball. And my mom got scared and said, "You moving?" I pulled up to the cabin and I yelled to the cabin. The cabin got scared and the guys started shooting.
Hi. Give me a hug, man. Hi.
There it is.
Give me a hug.
Would you make me a sandwich?
No. More hugs, Will. You owe me!
Oh, okay.
What is that?
It's a gun. Carrying a gun? What do you think?
Make me a sandwich?
Carlton, are you out of your mind, man? I'm gonna start making some rules.
You're dead.
You're dead, Will. Carl. Yo, man, you ever feel like this?
All the time.
Come here, come here. See that dude over there? I think he likes you.
When you look this good, you have to get used to it.
See that dude over there? I think he's a cop.
Turn yourself in, Will. It's the only way.
You're right.
This is terrible. I'm retarded.
My mom.
Clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands.
Dad!
Hi.
Who is in charge here?
I am. Hey! You don't talk to my wife like that.
Now, wait a minute, buddy. Could you please sit down?
Don't tell us to sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Who the hell do you think you're talking?
Who the hell do you think you're talking?
What's going on here? Oh, no. Sit down.
Hey! No. No.
No!
Let those damn boys out of there. I'm gonna sit down. Your grandchildren are gonna need grandchildren lawyers.
I'm Henry Firth.
Mr. Firth, could you please sit down?
Hey!
You don't talk to my wife like that.
I'm Henry Firth. We out of here, man. I got an idea. Yo!
Yeah?
My, buddy likes you.
Phone.
I don't care. I don't care.
Pick up the damn phone!
No.
Children.
Die a violent death.
This is Will, man.
Die a violent death.
Hey, yo, man.
Okay, fellas, you want to talk about it?
Okay, I think you know who you're talking to. I'm Carlton Banks. You're talking to. Carlton. It's Carlton.
Carlton.
This is a black thing, isn't it? See that dude over there?
Is he a cop?
He's my father.
So is he a cop? Haven't seen you since you were 3 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. Hey, you want to stop by the crib later, you know, have some dinner?
Dinner?
I don't think...
Oh, look, I get off at 6.
I don't think...
Who cares what you think? You are not my father! I get off at 6.
I'll pick you up then, son. Wow, 14 years. You must feel emotions. I'm here for you, my brother.
Make me a sandwich.
I think it's always 3 years later.
Had a few drinks. Yo, I almost threw up like 3 times.
Mr. Smith has arrived.
Who is this?
If anything, I can say that this is Hillary.
Well, let's have sex.
Philip Banks. What are you doing?
Jeffrey.
Shut up, Jeffrey.
That is not cool, man.
Fuck your father. Fuck you, nigga. You're a phone.
Hey, just cool it.
I'm sorry that everybody can't be as stupid as you, Uncle Phil.
Stupid.
I think I'm having a heart attack.
Who cares what you think? You are not my mother!
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Wait a second.
I'm Carlton.
I guess we both said some things we didn't
Oh,
mean.
I meant what I said.
I'm having a heart attack. Oh.
I'd like to welcome you to the memorial for Philip Banks. Saying a few words on behalf of the departed will be Philip Banks.
What can you say about
Philip Banks.
What the heck can you say about
Philip Banks?
Okay, somebody bury this.
We miss you.
We love you, Dad. Heaven has to be like a cross between a like video and chicken and winning. This is incredible. See, it's like I can have a leg in one hand and I'm bringing it back.
Do you realize you're fat?
Thank you, honey. My father is not fat. He's just big.
It's not funny. I'm worried about you, fatty. I love you.
Shut up.
Fine.
Oh.
Yo, Uncle Phil, snap out of it, man.
Oh my God. More after this.
Now this is a story.
What the heck is this?
This is a story all about.
Shut up, Will.
Sit right there. Sit right there. Whoa! I might as well kick it.
What's on fastness to your nastiness? How many feet?
2. Yeah, that's right. I might as well kick it.
You love me.
Hey! Could I speak, please?
What?
Get out.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Uncle Phil, this is a black thing, isn't it?
Shut up, Will.
Black.
Mr. Smith has arrived.
Sorry I'm late. I gotta stay flexible. You know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Will is gonna be crushed.
Now, when Will was a baby, I was scared of babies.
Cut the crap!
Philip, you a better man than me.
You happy?
Sit down.
I ain't got time for no lecture.
I said sit down.
I ain't got time.
Could you please sit down?
Will is not a coat. Will is not a closet.
You get off my back! You are not my mother!
You know what I'm saying.
Bull. Bull. Will is not a bull.
Daddy out!
I ain't got time.
How come he don't want me, man?
He's not supposed to be here for you. He's supposed to be here for Jeffrey.
Down with him!
Mr. Smith has arrived.
I knew this was going to happen.
Hot.
Now this is a black thing, isn't it?
There's a dance next Friday, but it's not over till midnight.
You're the best.
Oh, thank you.
Would you make me a sandwich?
Not a chance.
I hate you.
Shut up, Will.
But it isn't Will.
For 4 years, I treated that boy like my own son. Whatever he needed, whether it was pants or chicken, I was there for him.
Dad, when are you gonna get me a sandwich?
Yeah, man. It's so hot out there, the girls just went,
Wait, everybody keeps talking about
You got to fix our air conditioner today.
What did you say?
You got to fix our air...
Nope.
What does he mean by no?
Would you like a Swedish meatball, sir? Only one, sir.
What?
Wow!
Only if Dad would fix the air conditioner in the pool house. How could it be so cruel, House?
You will not speak of Uncle Phil that way. He may be an unreasonable dickhead, but he is your father, and you will show him some respect.
Do you know how humiliating it is to have a son?
I want your bodies.
Hello, Mr. Big.
What's she doing?
Uncle Phil, she...
That's the way you want it.
Ointments. Ointments.
What's your problem? Carlton, I have to knock you out. You come near me, I'll spray.
You selfish.
You selfish. You selfish. You selfish. You selfish. Ashley!
Will you have paper on your cheek? Why do you shave Ashley's ass cheeks?
Because women grow hair on their... Yes.
Why?
Yes, 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 yes. Wood. I'm not carrying all of this wood. I'm in my box. Oh, thank you, baby.
Ooh, look at all this
wood. Wood. Wood.
When you see me in my Benz, nigga, knock on wood. What?
What's a woman?
You really need a woman, G. You need a woman, G.
No E.
You really need a woman.
What the heck is this?
Wood. Top 5 emotional moments in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But none of those made the cut. Wood. Oh, I get it. Violence. She says violence, and they say, oh, I get it. I get it. So many layers, man. You gotta watch those like thousands of times to see all the many layers. I've actually never saw Fresh Prince of Bel-Air until I started watching those YouTube poops, and I'm like, man, this show actually looks good. And so I started to watch it. I think I got to like season 2 or 3. Wouldn't mind watching it still. There's just so much crap to watch anymore. I have a hard time watching stuff too because I'm so ADD filled. What the crap is this? Reacting to Fresh Prince of Blair. There's just YouTube videos of people reacting to the YouTube video. The frick. It seems to me. It seems too sad. No, that show's mostly a comedy. There's only like a few actual sad episodes.
Uncle Funkle,
Would you make me a sandwich?
Uncle Funkle,
would you make me a sandwich? Would you make me a sandwich? Would you make me a sandwich?
Uncle Funkle, Uncle Funkle, Uncle Funkle, Uncle Funkle,
would you make me a sandwich?
Uncle Funkle.
I only listen to real music. Me too, man. Like this.
Hello, hello, sexy pants.
Hey, quit.
Hello, 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 sexy pants. Where'd you get those pants? Where'd you get those pants? Hello, 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 hello. I wanna know why it hurts so bad. Hello, sexy pants. Do you know that I like your pants? Like to take a walk with you through the hills of France. And it's easy as 1-2. It's a 1-2 dance. You can make a wish come true in your 1-2 pants. But down in Congress, all the boys get mad. Hello, let's be friends. Take a friendly chance and go all around the world in a friendly stance. Then go to Pyongyang and shake some hands. Every day it's such a lovely day to wake up in the morning. And everywhere somebody lonely is still feeling blue. At the clothing store, nobody tells you that the whole world is changing. At the grocery store, someone will tell you that what changed is you. Hello, sexy lamp. Oh, that's a sexy lamp. You can light the whole darn sky at 2 a.m. way down in Congress. The lights go black. Simon says I can't remember anything I've been doing, anything I remember. I don't care as long as we find out what we're supposed to do. Hello, Simon says, let me sign your checks. I don't have enough time to say the things I want to say, to do the things I want to do, or to be like you. I just want some time to express the things I feel, just to express the things I feel, and believe them too. 2 + 2 has been 4 so many darn years, oh Lord. I wanna write a song. Oh baby, is that so wrong? And it goes la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-oh. La-di-da-di, where did all the good times go? La-di-da-di, la-da-di-dum-dum, la-da-di-day. When will you come back home? I went down to the mall, but then they closed down the mall. Guess they don't want me going to the mall, 'cause I'm just too small. Then I built some trains and I'm traveling somewhere new. It's a wonderful world, but still no you. It's a wonderful world for two. Singing la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-day-oh. La-di-da-di, where did all the bad times roll? I said la-di-da-di, la-da-di-dum-dum, la-da-di-day. When can you come I just went online to explain the things I feel, to express the things I mean, and it felt so real. Now I'm doing alright, and I'm downright feeling okay. It's the end of the world, and I just can't wait. Know that you can relate. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-oh. La-di-da-di, where did all the good times go? Listen, la-di-da-di-dum-di-da-di-dum, way-a-di-dum-dee, yeah. That's okay. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da, way-oh-little-do. When did all the windmills start to turn so slow? Wondering, la-di-da-di, la-da-di-dum-dum, la-da-di-day. When will you come back home? Just got home, got no home. La-di-da-di-dee, where did it go? Oh no, can't go home.
La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-day-oh. La-di-da-di-da-di, where the good times go. That song gets so freaking stuck in my head. Like, horribly. You got a feather stuck to your beak. This guy's freaking hilarious, though. I'm sure many of you have seen this video he's done.
Japan is an island by the sea filled with volcanoes, and it's beautiful. In the year -1 billion, Japan might not have been here. In the year -40,000, it was here, and you could walk to it, and some people walked to it. Then it got warmer, some icebergs melted, it became an island, and now there's lots of trees, because it's warmer. So now there's people on the island. They're basically sort of hanging out in between the mountains, eating nuts off trees, and using the latest technology, like stones and bowls. Ding dong, it's the outside world, and they have technology from the future, like really good metal and crazy rice farms. Now you can make a lot of rice really, really quickly. That means if you own the farm, you own a lot of food, which is something everybody needs to survive. So that makes you king. Rice farming and rice kingdoms spread across the land.
See you later,
all the way
Leroy.
to here. The most important kingdoms were here, 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 and here. But this one was the most important, ruled by a heavenly superperson, or emperor for short. Knock knock, get the door, it's religion. The new prince wants everyone to try this hot new religion from BX. Please try this religion, he said. No, said everybody. Try it, he said. No, said everybody again, quieter this time. And so the religion was put into place, and all the rules that came with it. Then the government was taken over by another clique, and they made some reforms, like making the government govern more, and making the government more like China's government, which is a government that governs more. Hi, China, they said. Hi, dipshit, said China. Can you call us something else other than dipshit, said Japan. Like what, said China. How about Sunrise Land, said Japan. And they stole China's alphabet and wrote a book about themselves. And then they made lots of poetry and art and another book about themselves. Then they stopped moving the capital every time the emperor died and kept it in one place for a while, right here. And they conquered the north, finally. Get that squared away. A rich hipster named Kukai is bored with modern Buddhism, visits China, and learns a better version, which is more spiritual. Comes back, reinvents the alphabet, and causes art and literature to be great for a long time. And the royal palace turned into such a dream world of art that they really didn't give a shit about running the country. So if you live outside the palace, how are you supposed to protect your shit from criminals? Hire a samurai. Everyone started hiring samurai. Rich, important people hired samurai. Poor people who could not afford to hire samurai did not hire samurai. The samurai became organized and powerful, more powerful than the government, so they made their own military government, here. They let the emperor still be emperor, but the shogun is actually in control. Breaking news, the Mongols have invaded China.
We've invaded China,
said the Mongols.
Please respect us, or else we might invade you as well.
Okay, said Japan. So the Mongols came over, ready for war, and died in a tornado. But they tried again, and had a nice time fighting with the Japanese, but then died in a tornado. Then the emperor overthrows the shogunate. Then the shogunate overthrows him back and moves to Kyoto and makes a new shogunate. And the emperor can still dress like an emperor if he wants, that's fine.
Now there's more art.
Like painting with less colors, collaborative poetry, plays, monkey fun, tea parties, gardening, architecture, flowers. It's time for who's going to be the next shogun. Usually it's the shogun's kid, but the shogun doesn't have a kid. So he tries to get his brother to quit being a monk and be the next shogun. He says okay, but then the shogun has a kid. So now who's it going to be? Vote now on your phones. And everyone voted so hard that the palace caught on fire and burned down. The shogun actually didn't care. He was off somewhere doing poetry. And the whole country broke into pieces. Everyone is fighting with each other for local power, and it's anybody's game. Knock knock, it's Europe. No, they're not here to take over. They just want to sell some shit, like clocks, and guns, and Jesus. So that's cool, but everyone's still fighting each other for control, now with guns. And wouldn't it be nice to control the capital, which right now is puppets, with no one controlling them? This clan is ready to make a run for it, but first they have to trample this smaller clan, which is in the way. Surprise, the smaller clan wins, and the leader of that clan steals the idea of invading the capital and invades the capital, and it goes very well. He's about halfway through conquering Japan when someone who works for him kills him, and then someone else who works for him kills them, and that guy finishes conquering Japan. And then he confiscated everybody's swords, and made some rules. And now I'm going to invade Korea, and then hopefully China, he said, and failed, and also died. But before he died, he told these 5 guys to take care of his 5-year-old son until he's old enough to be the next ruler of Japan. And the 5 guys said, yeah, right, it's not going to be this kid, it's going to be one of us, because we're grown-ups. And it's probably going to be this guy, who happens to be way more rich and powerful than the others. A lot of people support him, but a lot of people support not supporting him. They have a fight, and he wins, and starts a new government, right here. And he still lets the emperor dress like an emperor, and have very nice things. But don't get confused, this is the new government, and they are very strict. So strict they closed the country. No one can leave, and no one can come in. Except for the Dutch, if they want to buy and sell shit, but they have to do it right here. Now that the entire country was not at war with itself, the population increased a lot. Business increased, schools were built, roads were built, everyone learned to read, books were published, there was poetry, plays, sexy times, puppet shows, and Dutch studies. People started to study European science from books they bought from the Dutch. We're talking geography, skeletons, physics, chemistry, astronomy, and maybe even electricity. Over time, the economic and cultural prosperity began to gradually slow down. Knock knock. It's the United States, with huge boats, with guns, gunboats. Open the country. Stop having it be closed, said the United States. There was really nothing they could do, so they signed a contract that lets the United States, Britain, and Russia visit Japan anytime they want. Choshu and Satsuma hated this. That sucks, they said. This sucks. And with almost very little outside help, they overthrew the shogunate and somehow made the emperor again and moved him to Edo, which they renamed Eastern Capital. They made a new government, which was a lot more Western. They made a new constitution that was pretty Western, and a military that was pretty Western. And do you know what else is Western? That's right, it's conquering stuff. So what can we conquer? Korea. They conquer Korea, taking it from its previous owner, China, and then go a little bit further. And Russia rushes in out of nowhere and says, stop, no, you can't take that. We were going to build a railroad through here to try to get some warm water. And Russia builds their railroad, supervised by a shit ton of soldiers. And then when the railroad was done, they downgraded to a fuck ton. Did I say downgrade? I meant upgrade. And Japan says, can you maybe chill? And Russia says, how about maybe you chill? Japan is kind of scared of Russia. You'll never guess who's also kind of scared of Russia. Great Britain. So Japan and Great Britain make an alliance together so they can be a little less scared of Russia. Feeling confident, Japan goes to war against Russia, just for a moment, and then they both get tired and stop. It's time for World War I. The world is about to have a war, because it's the 1900s and weapons are getting crazy, and all these empires are excited to try them out on each other. Meanwhile, Japan has been enjoying conquering stuff and wants more. And the next thing on their list is this part of China and lots of tiny islands. All that stuff belongs to Germany, which just had war declared on it by Britain because Britain was friends with Belgium, which was being trespassed by Germany in order to get to France to kick France's ass because France is friends with Russia, who was getting ready to kick Austria's ass because Austria was getting ready to kick Serbia's ass because someone from Serbia shot the leader of Austria's ass.
Isn't that just... World War I was such a stupid mess.
Actually, he shot him in the head. And Britain is currently friends with Japan, so you know what that means. Duh, Japan should take the islands. Which they wanted to do anyway, so they called Britain on the telly to sort of let them know. And then they did it. And they also helped Britain a little here and there with some errands and stuff. Now the war is over, and congratulations, Japan, you technically fought in the war, which means you get to sit at the negotiating table with the big dudes, where they decided who owns what. And yes, Japan gets to keep all that shit they stole from Germany. You also get to join the post-war mega alliance, the League of Nations, whose mission statement is to try not to take over the world. The Great Depression is bad, and Japan's economy is now crappy, but the military is doing just fine, and it invades Manchuria. In the League of Nations, it's like, no, don't do that. If you're in the League of Nations, you're not supposed to take over the world. And Japan said, how about I do anyway? And Japan invaded more and more and more and more of China, and was planning to invade the entire East.
You've got mail.
It's from Germany, the new leader of Germany. He has a cool mustache, and he's trying to take over the world and needs friends. This also got forwarded to Italy. They all decided to be friends because they had so much in common. It's time for World War II. Germany is invading the neighbors. Then they invade the neighbors' neighbors. Then the neighbors' neighbors' neighbors, who happened to be Britain, said, holy shit. And the United States started helping Britain because they are good friends, and started not helping Japan because they're friends and our friends are not friends. Plus they're planning on invading the entire ocean. The United States is also working on a large, very huge bomb, bigger than any other bomb, ever, just in case. But they still haven't joined the war. War looks bad on TV, and the United States is really starting to care about their image. But then Japan spits on them in Hawaii and challenges them to war. And they say yes. And then Germany, as a symbol of friendship, declares war on the United States also. So the United States goes to war in Europe, and they help the gang chase Germany back into Germany. And they also start chasing Japan back into Japan. And they haven't used the bomb yet and are curious to see if it works, so they drop it on Japan. They actually dropped 2. The United States installed a new government, inspired by the United States government, with just the right ingredients for a post-war economic miracle. And Japan starts making TVs, VCRs, automobiles, and camcorders as fast as they can, and also better than everybody else. They get rich, and the economy goes wild, and then the miracle wears off. But everything's still pretty cool, I guess. Bye!
Oh my gosh, those Dragon Ball Z. Oh. Hello, sexy pants. You know that I like your pants. And I'll sing la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-day-o. La-di-da-di-da-di, where the good times go. Alright, guys. I'm going to stream tomorrow. We'll play actual video games tomorrow. I hope you come by, and I hope you watch, and I hope you hang out with me. But most of all, I hope you give me all your money. No, I'm just kidding. I hope you just give me your support and viewership. Just watch. Just hang out. Hey, thanks for tuning in tonight. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. Watching this nonsense. Chatting with me. And thank you so much for the support. Turniprod, thank you for the sub. Helsing, thank you for the resub. Archangel, thank you for the resub. Leet Key, resub. Campy Carl gifted a resub to Dune Jumper. Campy Carl also resubbed. Thanks for the bits, Cake Loving Dude. Leroy Saber, thank you for the resub. Alright, guys, I'll be live tomorrow. I don't know about an afternoon stream. We'll see. Just keep an eye out on my Twitter or whatever. And we'll see. Alright, guys. Have a good night. Enjoy your Saturdays, your Friday night, and your Saturday day. I'll see you tomorrow. And I sing la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-day-o. La-di-da-di, where did all the good times go?